Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of a server. This server is Preformium. Some of you have seen me play on here, stream on it, and even personally be trolled. So I couldn't think of a great way to kind of add a new series. So I was like, why not do a channel or a server review? So the first server has to be my home, the place that I used to spend every waking moment on, Preformium. So, of course, starting out, how can we not talk about the hub? This is the place when you first join where you will be put in. You saw nothing there. Anyway, so we'll start on the hub. A hub was built by the lovely Mzztery. He built most of the spawns that you are going to see, and by most I mean probably 99% of the spawns you're going to see. So starting off with hub, there's a battle arena. We will get to that. Hub is huge. It's got parkour, it's got lovely scenery, things that is just really amazing to see. If you have fly, it's a lot easier to see than versus having to kind of go down the leaves or up the leaves or just trying to get around. This place is beautiful, it's magnificent. Even the previous hub was pretty nice, but in my opinion this one takes the cake. Again, without fly, without having a rank here for a hub, it is really hard to see everything just because you do have to parkour your way up. But there's cool little things like this helicopter here, which is so neat, so nice. Kind of wish you had the ability to sit on the things, but I digress. But this place is massive, more than my render chunks can render at once. And of course the beautiful trees. You'll hit the barrier blocks up top if you have fly. But really, all in all, it is such a nice and lovely place to look at. A lot of time, effort, and work went into this, which makes it even that much more beautiful. There are little surprises everywhere. Depending on where you go, how thorough you look, there are always neat things to find. But like there's the little mushrooms, different colored ones. The room here. You can see all the little workers working. Security cameras. That's very cute. RGA and Donnie. And of course you can go into this. So let me show you this. So here we see RGA busy working, thinking about what he's going to do next. And of course, Donnie the duck being distracted by the water, hoping to get back to it. So he is there. Here we have RGA's office with his signature little popcorn maker. His marriage cake, and of course his YouTube, as you can see here, the day he got his silver play button. There's his servers. He breaks them quite a lot, let's be honest. That's very neat. Mystique's probably built that too. Let's be honest. RG's office is very nice. Very pretty and kind of basic. Oh, there's Mystique's. He was the head builder here. Was an awesome head builder. Built everything, and no one, no matter what, will ever replace him. No one can, like, he's just amazing. He's moved on to working for bigger and better servers now. Well, maybe not better, but it just depends. Here we have Stetta's office. Stetta, as always, is a little bit extra with the floor. Gotta love the wall, though. Gotta love the wall. Stetta, being Stetta, has given you a teleport to what looks to be above everything with a drop down. Oh. Alright. Let's see where Stetta's office leads us. Hub spawn. Space pirate ship. Ooh. Wish. Alright, so Stetta's office takes you into space, into a giant ship. If that doesn't scream kind of extra, I don't know what is. But on the real, Stetta's a really awesome person. And may I say, a very great senior admin. Oh, that, this armor stand is missing stuff, like a head. Unless they're supposed to be skellies, and, oh right, Ghost Pirate Ship. Yeah, never mind. Ignore me. Alright, so now we're on the ship. Doesn't seem like too super much to see here. I think that is the main thing to see. Which again is still something led from Stetta's office. So, you know, there's that. This place is rather massive. Oh, I need to find the one that's lit up so we can go home. The way back. I like that I can't use the way back here. Can't use this here either. Interesting. That was interesting, wasn't it? Apparently there is a hole underneath. We now have to find our way back to the offices. Bloop. All right, let's go ahead and walk our way back through, passing the great Mzztery again. Is that Kiwi or Brooke? You know, I can never tell. Not that it matters much. They're like the same person. Here we have Donnie's office. A lot classier than you'd think. Still a very nice place. Not too much to see. Oh, there's his duck pond. See, that makes more sense, guys. We found his duck pond. And then back up. Nope. The staff cafe. Oh, there's Stetta. Some of you may know him from my previous videos as the White Power Ranger. So now that we've seen all of this and its glory, let's start with Moist SMP. So this is spawn of Moist SMP, the Pirate City. This has recently been moved due to I believe they had some claim issues and it got griefed, so now it is here, which opens up land available to be claimed, which is currently these boxes. Different people own different things. That's owned by an administrator. That's Brownsters. He's a cool guy. Like, he is a really good staff member. This is mine here. And then this is mine. And, well, that's where I spawned in the AFK. And then all of this is mine. All the way up to Brownster's other claim. Here we have Yetta's grinders. Now this place is slightly laggy. Usually I do not use the actual grinder warp. I do have a home set here. Yetta has everything. Every mob that you could think of is here. I'm just going to kind of zoom by most of it because we all know what the mobs are. He has 150 Wither in there. And then for those who are lucky enough to be part of his VIPs, we also have this back room. Where we can use farms, enchanting, farms, and more mobs of our own. This is the old spawn. Give it a moment to load. This is old spawn in all of its glory and beauty and clusterness. I think for the most part, interesting. For the most part, everything's claimed. Everyone has really nice different builds here. All in all, this was a great start to the server. This is where most people hang out, is in the moist. Let me land before I leave. Now, following, we have Duck SMP. This is Donnie's. I don't actually play on here. Thus, you'll see I have a ton of keys and extra things. This is the spawn here. Simple, to the point, and floating. Some of you guys may recognize this place. When I played hide and seek with Steta before he found out what my username was, this is where I hid once. All in all, pretty nice place. Followed, we have what used to be Squid SMP, which is now the Walking SMP. This is spawn here. Castle, Cobbly. Let's be honest, it's not too great of a look from above. Not one of the best builds that I have to say for this server. But I do like the sign outside of it. Of course, there is good builds here. There seems to be a lot of pixel art. And who can't appreciate the Pika? Following that, we have Skyblock. Now, Skyblock is apparently going to become reset. This is pretty old. Nothing's really been done on my island. They lost claims for a while. Otherwise, I would warp to somebody's island who has awesome stuff like Iggy or Talaris or even Gina. However, this is Skyblock's spawn. Again, pretty simple. You've got the flying birds and the different islands. You've got the Donnie in a tree, the owl there, bunch of little owls. The simpler things, the simple crates that they are doing away with. All in all, just a really nice feel of a place. Of course, following, like most places, they also have an OP Skyblock. I, again, rarely play on here. And this is my island. RJ World edited me a beautiful big tree. I have had a couple of inappropriate world edits in here too. Thank you, RGA. Spawn here is a little bit more, I guess you'd say intricate. It looks like nothing much, but besides the giant tree, some larger builds, flowers, tutorials explaining things, etc., etc. However, also it used to have, if I believe correctly, these have been blocked off now, but it used to have gambling such as rock, paper, scissors, crates, different things like that. Yes, as you can see, it's been blocked off. These have jackpot, rock, paper, scissors, these things. And then, of course, shop. Everyone and their mother always used to break these shops. Looks like they've got a new shop plugin, so that's pretty cool. And they also, yeah, they have a new shop plugin, and boy, might I say, I do really like it. Very well done, very nice. Not sure what plugin that is, but I do like it. Following that, we are missing one that is usually here. However, next we have Siegecraft. It is a factions base. Of course, they have everybody's NPCs. So you can see Mystical Kiwis here. Dish, all hell, admin Dish. The duck, the goose. Zeldaron, not sure who that is. Yukina Rose, the number 2 best rose in the server. Ranny, Mr. Mzztery, who apparently is going to appear as an Alex. I'm honestly not sure how long until that NPC is removed. And of course, Stetta, an Egg. Egg is, of course, power level 2000. That makes sense. And this is the spawn here. Obviously, I can't go too far out because this is a Siegecraft. And I ain't all about that. Following this, we have roleplay, a place where I have been told by staff that I would not want to read chat. Apparently, some of the private messages can get a little bit dirty. But, I mean, it's roleplay, so. I mean, let's learn how creepers are born, So, this is the spawn for roleplay. From what I have been told by ex-staff, this used to be better, but they had a server issue long bit ago. And had to redo some stuff. Some places were lost. So, there is that. Again, not somewhere where I typically play. Followed by Townie. Now, this is a Townie roleplay. Not sure what the spawn has to do with a Townie roleplay, but I digress. I believe the old owner / admin used to like pirates and stuff and was doing big of that, so it's probably that. All in all, kind of a great place. Kind of going a little bit back into the old schoolness. Again, we have Mzztery over here looking all awesome. You can make it silver sword, apparently. Cool. I don't play here. In case you guys can't tell, I don't play a lot of these places. Oh, I lost connection to the server. Alright, so Factions 1 is in beta. This is the end for Factions 1. But this is the spawn. Mr. Mzztery has built this. It's cute. It's not as cute as my Under the Sea for 1.13 is currently looking as we build that in Snapshot. But it is quite beautiful. Hotter than fire, colder than ice. Interesting. I do really like this. I like how it was perceived and how Mzztery has built it. It is beautiful. Now we move on to where I spend 98% of my life. Mega SMP. So for Mega SMP, this is where you will spawn. You have 3 choices currently. VIP, PvP, and PvE. So in PvP, it's just like vanilla Minecraft. You can fight people. PvE, you cannot. VIP, if you die, you keep your inventory. Honestly, it's a pretty great place. Not a bad price. You have to sponsor him or use Buycraft. So it's not super bad. I sponsor him, so it's well worth it, in my personal opinion. But I do spend most of my time in VIP. However, I do play PvE as well. It's pretty cool. I mean, it was a lot better, but a few people have left, buildings have been redone, etc., etc. But this is it. Dragons, bookcases. It's giant. It's beautiful. I have seen places in here where most people have not, thanks to a friend of mine. But this is it. Then we have Mega Creative. I'm on my plot world. I would show you guys this spawn, but I have to say, with great sorrow, I have been told that an ex-staff member did not actually make this, that it was copied from someone else's server and is just, it's not an original build here. It's just New York City that was copied in, so sadly can't verify using that. However, this is an awesome place to build. You start off with one of these plots that is this size. You can grow it and get large ones. Sammy here is my neighbor and has a 2x2, which makes this 4 square. I own the lines there. There's so many great things you can do in creative, and this is where a lot of builders are chosen. All in all, just a great place to be. I am currently working on this here that you see on the left hand of my screen that I'm not going to look too much into. Is a build from Mzztery that I have brought here and am working on. It's going to be for my personal server, but it's something I wanted to tinker with while I was on this server, so it's over here so I can work on it. Full credit goes to him. Now, there used to be minigames and things like that, but when the developer Egg took over, they were removed, which is fine because they weren't really being played a lot. However, now Egg is working on different things. Like Dungeons is supposed to be coming out. There's stuff that's here. And there is a hacker gel. I would go there. However, I do not feel like having to censor chat because it is quite bad. Alright, I said it was going to show off PvP Arena. Let me go to Hub 2 and see if I can't find anyone in there. So this is PvP Arena. This is where people can fight. When you die, you're over there. Otherwise, you fight. I'm not hitting him due to the fact of kill aura. Anyway, PvP is quite fun. You will, however, find a ton of people who hack and things of that nature. Unfortunately, that's just how that goes. However, it is a fun place if you want to hit people. Anyway, so this is the arena. Usually it's quite fun, sometimes it's quite empty. All in all, a good part of the game. Hopefully, we will soon find out what this question mark is, because that would be really awesome. I can't wait to show you guys dungeons, because it is all in all amazing. And just, in my opinion, going to be a great time. I think he's given up at this point of not. Anyway, you guys have gotten to see the best and the hacker part of Preformium. I know I kind of breezed through it, but it's kind of hard to talk about things that are, well, servers. Maybe I'll get better at it as the series goes. We'll see. If you have a server you would like me to review, you would like me to check out, give my opinion on, please let me know. I will, for the most part, if it's a submitted server, will record my starting reaction of it as I go onto the server, getting my first reviews. However, I figured for this one, it would be a great thing to just talk about a server that I already know, love, and enjoy, and hope to bring you as well in. Feel free to come by at any time. I am usually lurking in SMP 1, Mega, or sometimes Creative. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it's been a blast. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.